Remember that talking about it and doing it are two very different things. And moreover, there's sort of a middle category. You can just be talking about it or learning about it, and that's really not going to awaken you. Then you can be thinking about doing it. You can be daydreaming and fantasizing about doing it. That's also not going to awaken you. Then you can actually sit down and start doing the practices. Now, that's a good step. But as you're sitting there, you can still be spending a lot of time fantasizing about how you're going to awaken. That's also getting in the way. That's not going to get you either. You have to actually do the practices and stop all the fantasies about awakening. That will actually do it. And you got to be very patient with it, so just stick with it. Keep the faith. Remember that every day that's going by, even if you're not awake or awakening, you are moving closer and you are becoming more conscious, and this is making you a better human being. And you will see the benefits of it all throughout your life, in every situation. So it really is worth your time and effort to do this. All right, that's it. I'm done here. Please click the like button for me and come check out actualize.org. That's my website. You'll find my blog with various exclusive insights that I don't share in the videos on YouTube. You will find my book list, my life purpose course, new courses that I'll be introducing in the future, hopefully, and the forum where you can come and ask questions and get advice and find new resources. There you go. The last thing I'll say is you need to actually start to do these practices. Otherwise, actualize.org will rot your mind, and you will actually start to become depressed and sick from inside, from the disparity between everything that you've been taught and that you know that you should be doing, and then your actual life where you're not doing anything. You're not implementing any of the work. And so the more videos you watch, the more action you have to take. Otherwise, the gap is going to grow too big, and then it could really turn out nasty. You can get depressed. You can even get suicidal because you're going to know so much about everything you can possibly accomplish and all the amazing life you can create for yourself, but then you'll have none of it in the real world. In the real world, you're having a little weak, pathetic little life. So just bite the bullet and fucking discipline yourself to do this work, to actually get excited about following up and implementing the theories that I talk about. Get excited about that. And as you're doing that, keep reminding yourself that this is the most worthwhile thing you can be doing in your life. And it's going to all pay off, but especially when you first start, for the first few years of meditation, of yoga, of self-inquiry, of even basic personal development work. You're just ramping up, baby. Just ramping up. So you're not going to see massive benefits when you first start. Don't expect that. The benefits will really start to snowball 3 years down the road, 5 years down the road, 8 years down the road. That's when it gets really amazing. That's when you start to see the revolutionary potential this can have on your life. And the whole reason that most people don't do this work is because they're not able to get through those first few years where it's really a slog. You have to overcome so many old habits and addictions, and you have to keep yourself motivated even though you're not maybe getting all these mystical experiences that you've been hearing about. You're not really feeling it yet. That's the cost of entry. Big life changes require patience and a long time horizon and a strong vision where you can maintain your vision and your goal for a few years until it's actually actualized. And the way you actualize something is through action, obviously. So you need to develop that capacity within you. This is crucial. If you do not develop the capacity to implement and to take action upon the things that you are learning, there's no chance. You might as well just stop learning, period. So the solution is just to bite the bullet. Yeah, it'll be difficult at first. It'll be a slog. There will be days where it's like you really don't want to do it. You just want to slack off. You want to kind of like go do some stupid low consciousness thing. You want to go hang out with your friends or watch TV or whatever. Just do it. Just keep reminding yourself that it's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it. And then one day, finally, when you have your major breakthrough and epiphany, then you will realize how true it was, these words that I gave you, that it's worth it. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year.